Have you ever felt stuck? Like you're running in place, waiting for something to change? Are you tired of hoping for the perfect moment when you know deep down it's not coming unless you make it happen? Well, I'm here to tell you something crucial. The change you're looking for might be hidden behind a truth you've been avoiding. Right now, you could be standing at the edge of your breakthrough, but only if you're ready to face what you've been running from. This truth isn't easy. It's uncomfortable. It might even sting a little. But it's the truth you need to hear, the truth that will set you free. If you choose to embrace it, you'll find yourself on the path to real progress. You'll stop waiting for things to fall into place and start building the life you've always wanted. I'm not here to sugarcoat things, but what I am here to do is show you how embracing this truth can change your life. This is the turning point, the moment where everything begins to shift. Stick with me, because once you hear this truth, there's no turning back. You'll be equipped to take the steps that lead to your transformation starting right now. We all love comfort. It feels good, it's easy, and it's safe. But here's the harsh truth: comfort won't make you successful. In fact, it's keeping you stuck right where you are. Think about it. How often have you found yourself choosing the easy path over the challenging one? How many times have you said, "I'll do it tomorrow," or "I'll try again when things are better"? Playing it safe might feel nice in the moment, but all it's doing is holding you back from achieving your full potential. You're avoiding discomfort, but that discomfort is the very thing that will push you to grow. Growth doesn't come from sitting back and hoping things will change. It comes from pushing through the hard times, from stepping outside your comfort zone and doing things that make you uncomfortable. We have to learn to embrace discomfort if we want to move forward. It's like a muscle. If you never stretch it, it can't get stronger. But if you push it, it adapts, it grows, and so do you. So ask yourself, what have you been avoiding? What discomfort have you been running from? If you want to achieve something great, you have to be willing to face the challenges that come with it. Pain and challenge are not your enemies. They're your greatest teachers. The moments in life that push you to your limits are the moments that shape you, that build your character and strength. Every great success story is built on struggles, setbacks, and failures, and without them, success wouldn't feel as rewarding. Look at any athlete or entrepreneur. None of them got to the top by playing it safe. They embraced the discomfort of training, the difficulty of learning new skills, and the constant struggle to improve. They didn't shy away from the pain. They faced it head on, knowing it was part of their journey. And so can you. If you want to grow, if you want to succeed, you have to stop avoiding discomfort. Start viewing challenges as opportunities. Every time you feel uncomfortable, that's a sign that you're about to level up. Embrace it, push through it, and watch yourself become the person you've always wanted to be. The truth, no matter how hard it is, will set you free. It's easy to lie to yourself, to believe the stories you tell yourself about why things aren't working out. But the truth is what will set you on the path to freedom. It's the key to unlocking your potential. And yes, sometimes it's a hard pill to swallow, but it's the only way forward. Look at the stories of people who achieved greatness. Steve Jobs, Oprah Winfrey, Michael Jordan. They all had to face harsh truths about themselves and their situations. Jobs had to confront the reality that his company was failing before he could build it into the global empire it is today. Oprah had to face her own insecurities and self-doubt before she could become the icon she is. Michael Jordan faced rejection and failure, but he used those experiences to fuel his drive to succeed. These people didn't get where they are by avoiding the truth. They got there by facing it, by accepting the uncomfortable realities, and by using that honesty to propel them forward. You can do the same. Embrace the truth, even when it hurts, and let it set you free. It will be the catalyst for your own success. Your habits define who you are. What you do every single day shapes your future. Have you ever stopped to think about the power of your routines? Your habits aren't just little actions. They are the building blocks of your life. What you do in the morning, how you spend your evenings, the thoughts you entertain, the way you approach your challenges. These small daily actions create your reality. But here's the question you need to answer. Are your habits leading you towards success or failure? Most of us don't realize how powerful our habits really are. They shape our mindset, our productivity, and ultimately, our life's outcome. Want to know why you're where you are right now? Look no further than your habits. Your choices, no matter how small they seem, are shaping your future. Every time you hit snooze, every time you skip a workout, every time you procrastinate, you're reinforcing a habit. And over time, those habits will either build you up or tear you down. You're creating your success or your failure every single day. So what are you creating with your habits? Are you taking daily actions that will get you closer to your goals? Or are you stuck in a cycle of small self-sabotaging behaviors that prevent you from reaching your full potential? If you're serious about achieving greatness, then you must take a hard look at the habits that drive your life. Because if you want to change your life, you need to change your habits. It's not the big things that hold us back, it's the small things. Those little habits, the ones that seem so insignificant in the moment, are the silent saboteurs of your success. Skipping that workout once won't destroy your future, but consistently choosing comfort over action will. Putting off a task today might seem harmless, but it stacks up, and before you know it, procrastination becomes your default. These small habits compound over time, and they keep you stuck in a cycle of inaction and regret. You tell yourself it's not a big deal, but every time you fall into that pattern, you're building a habit that will eventually define you. Let me tell you something. You have to take control. Stop letting bad habits steal your future. Every time you delay, every time you settle for less than your best, you're reinforcing a pattern that keeps you from your potential. It's easy to think these things won't matter, but trust me, when you look back, you'll realize how much these habits shaped your life. They are not harmless. They are the biggest roadblocks to your success. Breaking free from bad habits isn't easy, but it's absolutely necessary if you want to step into a new life. It takes courage to change, but the reward is worth it. Change isn't about perfection, it's about progress. And the first step is awareness. Start by recognizing the habits that are holding you back. Be honest with yourself. What habits are keeping you from the life you want? What are you doing or not doing that's creating the life you're currently living? The good news is you can break free. It doesn't take some massive transformation all at once. It starts with small, intentional steps. If you want to wake up earlier, start by setting the alarm just 10 minutes earlier tomorrow. Don't try to change everything overnight. Start small. Replace the habit of hitting snooze with the habit of getting up. Little by little, you'll build new habits that support your growth. The key to lasting change is consistency. You don't need to do everything perfectly. You just need to keep showing up, day after day, with the courage to make a new choice. Replace bad habits with empowering ones. If you want to be more productive, create a morning routine that sets you up for success. If you want to get healthier, start by adding just one good habit, maybe a walk after dinner or drinking more water. It's about taking control of your daily actions one step at a time. Over time, these small changes will compound into a new life. So ask yourself, what kind of life are you creating with your habits? Are you building towards success, or are you sabotaging yourself with small choices that keep you stuck? It's time to break free. Take the courage to change. The life you want is on the other side of your habits. Start today. Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt like you've hit a wall? Like no matter how hard you try, you just can't break through? Maybe you've been working hard, putting in the time, but you're still stuck. The reason you're not making the progress you deserve isn't about how hard you work. It's about how you think. Your mindset is the lens through which you view the world and yourself, and it's either propelling you forward or holding you back. Today we're going to break down the truth about mindset, and I'll show you exactly how your thinking is shaping your reality. But more importantly, I'll give you the tools to shift your mindset so you can finally unlock your true potential. This isn't just motivational fluff, this is real talk. What you believe about yourself and your abilities will determine what you can achieve. Are you ready to make that shift? Then stay with me. The difference between a fixed mindset and a growth mindset is the difference between staying where you are and reaching the next level. A fixed mindset tells you that your abilities and intelligence are set in stone. It convinces you that failure is a sign of weakness, and that if you're struggling, you must not be cut out for success. This mindset keeps you playing it safe. It stops you from taking risks, trying new things, or challenging yourself because you're afraid of failing. But the truth is that fear of failure is exactly what's keeping you stuck. A fixed mindset keeps you small. It stops you from seeing the possibilities in front of you. Now let's talk about the growth mindset. This is the mindset of people who are always learning, always growing. They understand that their abilities are not fixed. They can improve, adapt, and evolve. Failure is not a defeat, it's an opportunity to learn. People with a growth mindset believe that effort and persistence can overcome any obstacle. They embrace challenges, knowing that these are the moments that will stretch them and help them grow. If you want to reach your full potential, you need to make the switch from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. It's not easy, but it's necessary. The only thing stopping you is the belief that you can't. Let me tell you something powerful. What you believe about yourself shapes your reality. If you believe you're not good enough, that belief will become your truth. It'll hold you back from taking action, and it'll keep you from seizing the opportunities right in front of you. But if you believe that you are capable of success, if you believe that you can learn and grow through challenges, then your actions will reflect that belief. Positive thoughts breed positive actions. If you want to change your life, you have to start with changing your beliefs about yourself. Your mind is like a garden. What you plant in it will grow. If you plant seeds of doubt and negativity, that's exactly what you'll harvest. But if you plant seeds of self-belief, confidence, and possibility, you will watch yourself bloom into something greater than you ever imagined. The reality is, we all face self-doubt. Every single person, no matter how successful, has doubts. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is how they handle it. Successful people don't let self-doubt define them. They feel it, acknowledge it, but they don't let it stop them. Instead, they push through. They know that self-doubt is just a voice in their head trying to keep them small. They choose to take action in spite of it. You've got to do the same. It's not about never doubting yourself. It's about learning how to move forward even when you do. The key to overcoming self-doubt is to shift your focus from fear to action. Instead of worrying about what might go wrong, Focus on what you can do right now. Take one small step and then another. Confidence comes from taking action, not from waiting for the doubt to disappear. Here's the thing, you will never feel 100% ready, and that's okay. Success isn't about waiting until everything is perfect. It's about taking the first step, even when you feel uncertain. That's how you build unshakable confidence. It's not a one-time thing, it's a process. With every step you take, with every challenge you face, your confidence grows. The more you push through the doubt, the more you prove to yourself that you are capable. It's time to stop letting your fears and doubts control you. It's time to start taking action, trusting in your ability to learn and grow. You've got this. It all starts with shifting your mindset. Make the choice to believe in your potential, and then go out and prove it. The world is waiting for you to step into your power. How many times have you held yourself back because of fear? Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of the unknown. We all experience fear, but not everyone lets it control them. Today, I'm going to tell you something powerful. Fear is the silent killer of progress. It holds you in place, locks you in your comfort zone, and stops you from stepping into your greatness. But what if I told you that the key to breaking through is to face your fears head on? What if the very thing you're running from is the thing that could lead you to the success you've been waiting for? Today, we're going to dig deep into your fears and confront them. I'm going to show you how to use fear as fuel, how to break its grip, and how to start living a life that doesn't just happen to you, but one you create with intention. Stay with me, because what I'm about to share with you could be the game changer you've been looking for. Fear keeps you small. It whispers in your ear telling you you're not ready, you're not good enough, and you should just play it safe. But here's the truth, playing it safe is what keeps you stuck. The truth is, most people stay stuck because they're afraid to take risks. They're afraid of stepping out of their comfort zones, afraid of making mistakes, afraid of failing. But what if I told you that staying where you are is far worse than failing? Fear is a prison, and if you don't break free from it, you'll never unlock your full potential. You can't grow if you're always holding back, waiting for the perfect moment. The perfect moment never comes. The time to act is now. The most successful people in the world didn't get there by avoiding fear. They got there by facing it. They recognized fear for what it truly is, a signal that they are stepping out of their comfort zone, growing and pushing their limits. Fear is the compass pointing to your next level. The more you fear something, the more it means you should do it. Think about it. The greatest achievements in history came from people who chose to act despite their fear. They didn't wait for confidence to show up. They created it through action. Now let's talk about how you can face your fears head on. It's time to stop avoiding them. Step 1 is to name your fear. What exactly are you afraid of? Failure? Judgment? The unknown? When you put your fears into words, you take away some of their power. Step 2 is to shift your perspective. Instead of viewing fear as a barrier, see it as an opportunity. Every fear is a chance to grow. Fear is not something to avoid, it's something to lean into. And step 3 is to take action. Don't wait for fear to disappear, take the first step anyway. The more you face your fears, the less power they have over you. You will find that the things you once feared lose their grip, and you start to gain confidence with every step forward. Here's something important to understand. Failure is not the end, it's part of the journey. Most people avoid failure because they think it means they've lost. But the truth is, failure is just feedback. It shows you what didn't work and gives you the opportunity to try again, but this time smarter and stronger. Successful people don't fear failure, they welcome it. They see it as a necessary step toward their goals. Without failure, there's no growth. Without failure, there's no learning. Every failure brings you closer to success because it's one more lesson learned. The fear of failure is the greatest barrier standing between you and your dreams. But here's the secret. The more you fail, the more you learn and the more you grow. It's time to stop seeing failure as something to fear and start seeing it as a tool for growth. So I challenge you today, face your fears, embrace them, fail forward. Because every time you do, you're getting one step closer to the life you've always wanted. Have you ever caught yourself blaming someone else for where you are in life? Maybe you've pointed to your circumstances, your upbringing, or even someone else's decisions as the reason you're not where you want to be. But let me tell you something, this kind of thinking is holding you back. The truth is, if you want to move forward, you need to stop blaming others and start taking full responsibility for your life. Today, I'm going to show you why ownership is the key to unlocking the life you desire. This isn't about accepting guilt or beating yourself up for past mistakes. It's about understanding the power you have in shaping your future. When you stop blaming others and take responsibility for your choices, your actions, and your outcomes, everything changes. Your life stops being something that happens to you and it becomes something you create. When you own your choices and your actions, you claim your power. You stop giving it away to circumstances, to the people around you, or to the past. You take control. This kind of ownership is liberating. It puts you back in the driver's seat of your own life. No one else is steering this ship. If you're unhappy with where you're headed, it's up to you to change direction. No one else is going to do it for you. Here's the thing, excuses are weaknesses. They are the silent saboteurs that hold you back from living the life you're meant to live. Every time you blame something or someone else for your situation, you weaken yourself. You give away your power. You make yourself a victim of your circumstances instead of a leader of your life. And here's the hard truth. The more you justify your failures, the more you stay stuck in mediocrity. Excuses are like quicksand. They keep you sinking deeper and deeper into inaction, frustration, and self-doubt. They give you a false sense of comfort, but they rob you of your potential. If you want more out of life, you have to let go of excuses. The time for justifying your failures is over. You can't keep blaming the world and expect to see real change. Taking full responsibility is the catalyst for transformation. When you choose to take responsibility for just one area of your life, whether it's your health, your finances, or your relationships, you will experience a shift. This one decision will unlock your true potential and set you on the path toward your best life. You see, taking responsibility isn't just about admitting mistakes. It's about embracing the power to change. It's about realizing that your future is in your hands. The moment you stop blaming and start owning your life, you free yourself to take control and make the changes necessary for growth. The only way out of the cycle of excuses and inaction is to step up and take responsibility. Stop waiting for someone else to fix things. You have everything you need to start making progress right now. Take ownership of your life and watch how everything begins to shift. Have you ever felt like success is just out of reach? Like no matter how hard you try, the finish line keeps moving further away. Or maybe you've seen others around you achieve their dreams and wonder, why not me? Here's the truth. Success is not a quick fix. It's not something you can stumble upon or rush through. Today, I'm going to break down the reality of success and show you how it's built over time, step by step, through patience, persistence, and learning from every setback. This isn't just another pep talk. This is a deep dive into what it really takes to achieve lasting success in any area of your life. Stay with me, because what you're about to hear could completely reshape the way you approach your goals. Success is not an overnight thing. It's not about waiting for the right moment or hoping for a lucky break. It's about showing up day in and day out, even when you don't see immediate results. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Too many people get discouraged because they don't see quick progress, but success is about consistency over time. Think about it like planting a seed. You don't plant it today and expect a tree tomorrow. It takes time to grow, to nurture, to be patient. Your goals are the same. If you want to see them come to life, you have to commit to the long haul. Patience and persistence are the real keys. When you're in it for the long game, you'll find that the journey itself is just as valuable as the destination. Here's what separates those who succeed from those who don't. Persistence. Most people quit before they see their dreams come to life because they hit a rough patch. They give up at the moment when things start to get tough. But success doesn't belong to the ones who quit. It belongs to those who refuse to give up, even when the road gets rocky. Think about Thomas Edison. How many times did he fail before inventing the light bulb? He didn't stop because he failed, he kept going. Failure didn't defeat him, it taught him how to succeed. The same goes for you. The moment you decide to keep going, even when it feels impossible, you're already closer to your success. Now let me be clear, failure is not your enemy, it's your greatest teacher. The fear of failing often holds people back from even trying, but I want you to understand this. Failure isn't the end of the road, it's a part of the process. It's not something to fear, it's something to learn from. Every mistake you make is an opportunity to grow and get better. The key is to embrace failure not as defeat but as feedback. Each time you fail, you gain valuable insight that will guide you closer to your success. So stop seeing failure as something to avoid. See it as a stepping stone. Learn from it. Keep moving forward. Because the only way to fail is to stop trying. You've heard it before, the truth will set you free. But let me tell you something. First, it's going to hurt. The truth is uncomfortable. It's hard to face, and it often feels like a punch in the gut. But here's the thing, it's the only thing that will truly set you free. You've been hiding from it for too long, masking it with excuses, distractions, and half-truths. But deep down, you know exactly where you're stuck. And until you face that truth head-on, nothing will change. Today, I'm challenging you to look at the reality of your life, to stop avoiding the hard truths, and to embrace them. Because only when you face the truth can you start the real work of transformation. It won't be easy, but it will be worth it. So ask yourself, are you ready to face the truth, no matter how painful it might be? Because that's where your freedom begins. Now let me make one thing crystal clear. You are in control, no one else. The power to change your life is not out there in the world somewhere. It's right here in your hands, right now. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop hoping for someone to come along and give you permission. And stop telling yourself that you don't have what it takes. The truth is that you're more than capable of turning your life around. You are the only one who can take responsibility for your future. It's time to stop waiting for change and to start creating it. Look at your life and ask yourself, what do I want to change? Then get up and do something about it. Don't wait for the stars to align. Don't wait for the world to magically get better. You don't need everything to be perfect, you just need to act. The first step could be as simple as writing down one goal, setting one intention, or making one decision that moves you closer to the life you want. Action is the key. It's the one thing that separates those who stay stuck from those who break free. You've been waiting long enough. The time is now. This is your life, and only you have the power to change it. So take action right now.